Alright everybody, how's it going? It's Orion here, and so now, today we are talking about the first official gameplay reveal for Modern Warfare 2019 that just released here for us to watch in the Summer Game Fest live stream, which is, doing a bunch of different games, but Modern Warfare 2 was one of the games that they wanted to showcase, and we got that first gameplay reveal for the campaign, specifically for Modern Warfare 2019. So let's just dive right into it. Let's talk about this. So, what did I think? Well, to get it out of the way real quickly, I think the game looks, when we're talking about the look of the game, it looks very crisp. It looks really good. The visuals are stunning. Infinity Ward clearly put a lot of attention to detail into how the game looks, how the environments play into everything going around you while you're playing the game. So everything there, it looks solid, it looks good. Now, that being said, that is not always the one thing that I'm solely focused on when it comes to a video game is the visuals and like everything in that regards to the technical side of a video game. That stuff is not always the biggest thing on my mind. As far as how I play the game, that is, of course, what is the #1 priority. And so, again, it looks good. Everything there is solid. So basically the campaign mission that they showed off is called Dark Waters, and it's basically kind of like a mixture of the very first mission, and I'm sorry about this, but there are times where I don't really remember the names of a lot of missions in the old campaigns in Call of Duty, but basically it looks like it's a combination of the very first mission from Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare where you infiltrated that boat, and it's also a mixture of the oil rig mission from Modern Warfare 3, if anybody remembers that mission. It's kind of like a mixture of both, and you're trying to stop whoever it is you're fighting from launching some missile or something. And so you infiltrate this rig in, the most tactical way possible, trying to sneak in, kill everybody there and just basically prevent them from launching this missile or whatever it is. And so the gameplay itself, let's talk about the gameplay. Well, there's not really much to take away, I would say, from it, because it looks and feels, at least from just watching it, very similar to Modern Warfare 2019. Now look, I loved the Modern Warfare 2019 campaign. That, in my opinion, and I've said it many times before already, that was the one good thing, in my opinion, about Modern Warfare 2019. I love that campaign. It's really, really good. And so if they're going to do what they did with that game and kind of bring it over a little bit, give it the same type of feel, I am all for that, because again, I did love that campaign. So, and campaign is the #1 thing, in my personal opinion, that I am looking forward to the most when it comes to Modern Warfare 2. So if it's similar in that aspect, I'm going to very much appreciate it. Now, the gameplay, again, it looks very similar to Modern Warfare 2019 in everything we've seen. Just the way that you shoot a gun. We obviously saw some mounting. You mounted on a barrel at some point in the mission that they showed, and it just seems all similar. Nothing feels too different from that game. And another thing that I noticed is that there's no HUD. Now, I don't know if they did that purposely just for the showcase, or if that actually is going to be something that we get in the game is no HUD, or if it's like an option, if they put it in your options and you can turn it on and off. I would hope that there is an option to where you can have the ability to turn it on or off. But I really do hope that it's not purposely like this, where there's just no HUD at all and you can't turn it on, because that would simply just go against everything that we've had ever in the previous campaigns, in the previous Call of Duty games that we've had. You've always had a HUD, no matter how small it is, because it usually just shows your gun, your tacticals, and your grenades. It all shows that on the bottom right of your screen. That's usually the only thing that you ever get, along with, of course, the subtitles. And they didn't even have subtitles turned on here either, so I'm assuming they're going to have subtitles. Now, maybe this was probably just showcase gameplay. They probably did it so it's only meant to be as a showcase, not to actually show everything that you would see. I kind of wish it was the other way around. I really do wish they actually showed you what it would actually look like, so we can get an idea as to what we're going to get into when we do play it come October 28th. But other than that, there's not much to really take away from this mission. We saw Ghost. You are playing as Soap in this mission, and we get, of course, our new character in Alejandro, who is, of course, a part of the Mexican Special Forces. And so, again, this was our first official reveal for gameplay for this game, because usually the gameplay in the campaigns and in the multiplayer, they're very similar in concept. They all look the same. Sometimes it looks a little different in campaign, because obviously you do certain different things in the campaign versus what you do in multiplayer. So again, this is probably what it's going to look like for multiplayer. So when we officially get that reveal for the multiplayer gameplay, I'm hoping that we get something that doesn't look all too similar to Modern Warfare 2019. And also too, I kind of wish we did get a mission showing you running, because you don't run at all in the mission that they showed you. With this Dark Waters campaign mission, you don't run once here. You're basically just like slowly creeping your way through this oil rig, and then once you're on this boat, you're trying to traverse your way around these containers that are moving. There wasn't a single moment where the person ran, which is why I wanted to know if tactical sprint is coming back, because as you guys know, I don't like tactical sprint at all. I think that gameplay movement is so... I don't like it. I don't like tactical sprint. And of course, this mission wouldn't allow us to see it. So yeah, there's not really much more to say other than all that. I mean, again, the game looks good. I just hope it plays well. I really do hope it plays well. And of course, I am looking forward to the campaign the most when it officially releases on October 28th. But guys, let me know down below what you thought about this gameplay for the campaign. Did you like what you saw? Did you feel a little bit mixed on it, considering it is a lot of what we have seen before with Modern Warfare 2019? So let me know down below in the comment section. I want to hear your thoughts. Like the video if you enjoyed and you want to see more in the future. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. I would greatly appreciate that. And yeah, I will see you guys all in the next video.